All right. Hello, hello. Is it working? Is it working? Do it be working? That's the wrong button. And there's a thing on my screen that we don't want. Hi there. How is everyone doing today? You know, it's so dumb that I have to close my curtains when it's like all nice and sunny out, but without it, I literally cannot see my screen because of how bright it is. It's a real pity. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. Today, we're having a very special stream indeed. Hey there, Ibn Zwed. Hey there, Gaming Giraffe. Hey there, Elephant Puppet. And Jurassic. How are you all doing today? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. I had a pretty fun day today, but we'll have all the time we need to get into that. Let's first get started with the actual stream we're looking at. And the first thing that, of course, needs to be mentioned is that today is almost a special day. In a couple of days, it will be Earth Day. And I've been asked by the WWF UK if I would like to raise some money in support of them. So that's what we're doing today. In celebration of Earth Day, we are raising some funds for the WWF. So if you want, you can support that. Let me get the thing. Where is the thing? There should be a share button. Yes, and I can copy link. Yes, perfect. So I will be putting that into the chat. Donate here. I guess it's 2 messages now. Whoopsie daisy. Let me just pin that second one to the chat. I cannot do that because, oh, thank you, Flop. Thank you. So the heart button was in the way, so now I can pin it. There it is. Hi. Please don't spam too much. Keep it simple. Otherwise, Ibn will have to intervene. He will be useful for once. Hey, Casper, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, we are in Keypark Zoo, my own little secondary project, and we are working on Tala Academy, which is this little building over here inside of the India/Asia area. Tala is Hindu, I think I chose, for lock, because we're in Keypark. And this is a little Indian village. And inside the Indian village, we have a little school. And the idea here is that this is both a school as well as the kind of headquarters of YAK. And what is YAK? YAK is YAK. It's the organization inside of the zoo that raises money for all sorts of wildlife conservation efforts. So, like the WWF. Hey, what a nice coincidence. So, if we head into Tala Academy, we'll see that there's a lot of empty space. We have some billboards. This is a billboard. This is a billboard. This is a billboard. And this is also a billboard, because it's partially in the background of the terrarium over here. Look at that. Isn't that neat? So what we are going to have inside of here is both a little classroom, as well as a bunch of things promoting the various organizations that YAK will be sponsoring. So it will hopefully incentivize people to donate. And as you can see, we're also going to have some enclosures in here, which will be used in the lessons in the classroom. And so yeah, it's a bit of a multifunctional building. Of course, Keypark is a smaller zoo, so we need to make use of our space efficiently. And yeah, over here on this wall, which is important for this stream, is going to be a collection of checks that YAK has donated to various organizations. So I made one for the Red Panda Network, back from when we did a charity stream on International Red Panda Day last year. And over here you can see, I should probably up the resolution for this a little bit. I'm still figuring it out how I want to approach this, because I want the resolution to be too high, but yeah, this is clearly too low because you can barely read the names. But yeah, this was from International Red Panda Day. We raised $184 to help save this keystone species. And here are all the donors, and we also have 2 top donors. They got a little crown. And we're going to do the exact same thing today. So over here is a check for Earth Day 2024, raised in support of the WWF UK, World Wildlife Fund. And, well, there's no donors yet, because that's where you come in. Ooh. As you can see, we got all sorts of things around the stream. I already shared the donation link, and we also have a little progress bar down at the bottom. Down there? There? Question mark? There? I don't know my own stream layout. I can't see OBS because I have a bunch of other stuff on my screens. So there's also a QR code. If you don't want to type in the link, you can use that to open the thing. I was pointing the wrong way. Yeah, I can see it now in the delay. Hey, Lovro. I was recently in the Beeksberg and I immediately thought of your series. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, and above me, there's the top donors. There's no one there yet. I actually want to test if this stuff actually works, because I've set it up. Oh my god, we got an Eben who donated 50. Oh, and even the alert works. That's amazing. There's no sound to it though. That's a bummer. But hey, that's really, really cool. It works. I set it up correctly. Alright, so I'm also going to, well, we know that it works now, but I'm also going to donate something. Let me, I'm going to be put on the spot because I was not planning on donating as much as Eben just did. Now I'm inferior, but let me just get a, why is it set to pounds? I would like to donate in euros. There we go. Alright, let's see if that works as well. I did not add a message. I don't need to add a message. Maybe I should have added my thing. Oh, I need a payment method, of course. Does it remember my card? Okay, maybe I'm not gonna do this on stream. I should have prepared that in advance. Alright, thank you Eben, anyway, so much for donating. I will also donate something either nearing the end or after the stream. Let's see if I have to push ourselves over the goal, or if that's not necessary. We're gonna find out. So, yeah, let's actually just get to work. So I've already put down a bunch of stuff. We've got some cool windows, all in the colors of YAK, and we've got these cool little things. They're from the they are from Speaking of the Beeksbergen. If I ever went there, I would know everything because of you. Yes, you probably would. Anyway, these are the little fences, North African fence from the Africa pack. I thought they were a very nice vibe to give the windows some more details. I noticed walking through Indian cities and villages in Google Maps that a lot of windows have some kind of extra form of protection other than just the glass, probably to keep something out. Like these windows, I've also done it with the bars. But tell them about the colors. Yes, this is completely unintentional, but does this color scheme remind anyone of anything? Just by any chance, maybe. I have Planet Zoo too. That's awesome. Have you built anything? Do you have the PC edition or console edition? That's a new thing that we need to ask nowadays, because it does kind of change the type of game you're playing. But yeah, if anyone recognizes the colors, you're a legend. It was not intentional, but it just happened to be that way. I don't know why this is constantly... I feel like I've changed that like 2 times already. But yeah, I've already got some props in here, just some random things that I've already built before in order to create the Wildlife Foundation building. If we look over here, this is the one from the Beeksbergen, which of course I recreated for the Beeksbergen recreation. So in here you can see there's some props, those skulls over there, all sorts of things. I just copied over that building into Keypark for a moment, so I think it's over here. So I just went in here and took some of the props into Tala Academy. But of course we can make some new stuff as well. We'll actually be stealing this and this. And maybe the barrel too, but we'll change the color of it. Shall we do that? Shall we take the cages too? I feel like I want to take the cages. I want to do something fun with that. And the rest of it, I'm gonna keep the way it is now. Maybe we can take some Carlos blueprints, see if he has some cool stuff that we can put in here. But is this a real zoo recreation? So this zoo, Keypark is not. No, Keypark is 100% my own little brain spawn. I just wanted to create a small zoo with a lot of these. Oh yeah, over here. This is something I did before the stream this afternoon. I've been playing a lot with the wallpaper billboards, because they're a lot of fun to work with actually. You can make some really cool stuff because it's not as reflective as the billboards. It just looks like a wall in the game, right? So what I did actually is I put up a piece of wall. I went into the camera, I took a screenshot, and I used that screenshot to make the billboard. And that's actually what I did for the billboards inside of here as well. They're just screenshots of in-game walls, bumped up a bit. Like I played around with the brightness a little bit, but then you can put stuff on there, and it's a really cool thing. What's your favorite animal to build for In Planet Zoo? I don't really have a favorite. It's just whatever. The animals are cool and all, but I'm mostly there for the zoo, for the bigger picture, you know. So let's see. I also got this prop. Let's put that in somewhere. There you go. So these shelves and stuff are all like inspired by what we built for Beeksberg as well. But over here, this can be our first little donation bin. Over here, we can put that, I guess. And I want to recolor it. Let's make it like reddish, like a dark red kind of tanny thing. Same for these. That's not at all similar color. Oh yeah, no, that's a thing. When you use this tool, it doesn't save in the recent colors, which I think is a bit of an oversight on Frontier's part, because I feel like it should do that, but it don't. But there we go. I want to make. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Wait. Alright, I want to make these. Oh, that does not work. Okay, wait. I know how we can do this. We just need to take it up into the sky. I want to make those things a slightly different color so that they stand out a bit more. Damn it, now I have trees. No. Why not? Hello? Okay, well, now it works. Let's make them slightly darker so that they stand out slightly more. And now the button is not working. Okay, my keyboard was not cooperating for a second. That's just a thing that happens in Planet Zoo. Just one of those Planet Zoo quirks. Now that they're a different color, we can also play around with them a little bit more easily. But yeah, before the stream today, I actually was at the cinema, believe it or not. I went because, you know, we're streaming for the WWF. I figured it would be just nice to in the theme of the big giant panda. I would go ahead and finally see Kung Fu Panda 4. So I did. I checked out Kung Fu Panda 4 today, and it was yeah, it was okay. It's not as good as the first 3 movies of that franchise, but I still had fun with it, I guess. The action was still pretty good, and the animation was right. Just the whole story of it was a bit lacking, if you ask me. They can't all be winners, I suppose. Anyway, let's put that in. How's Keypark been going? I feel like I haven't been able to catch a stream in ages. It's going pretty well. I mean, my main focus at the moment is on the Beeksbergen, but we're filling stuff out. Things are happening. Alright, I am here to cause chaos. Oh no. Chaos is in. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda. It was a movie that exists. Keypark is one of my favorite Planet Zoo series. Thank you. Alright, so, what shall we do? I did not plan much other than like I prepared some things, but I'll quickly make a pun. Yes, put poison in his place, please. I prepared some things, but I did not really prepare what I want to do. Like, we can either work on some small props, we can find more props to put in. We probably need some kind of donation bin somewhere that isn't just a barrel. Puns are not allowed, they are illegal. What is the exhibit behind this building? Which one? There's several. There's a lot of stuff around here. We've got the exotic pet shop, which is the backstage of the lemurs. We've got this little house over here, which you can enter, and it'll be viewing point for the grey langur, which will be the main exhibit of the city, because they, you know, they are known for living in cities. Then over here, I'm either considering making this like a building that the langurs can go inside of, or maybe we can also make it an exhibit and you have like cross viewing with the langurs. That could also be fun, but I prefer the first option. Unless I love that geographical mismatch with the lemurs, because they're in an exotic pet shop. They're being sold here, which isn't really a thing with lemurs. Lemurs are not really sold as pets outside of Madagascar, but I still think it's a fun way to get that story across. But maybe the exhibit you were talking about is the one inside of here, which is the Asian water monitor. They're going to be inside of a store, which is going to be the city tie-in for that one. But in here, yeah, we're going to just have a bunch of smaller exhibits. So I kind of want to do this one. This one seems like fun to explore a little bit, and we'll just see what we feel like in terms of the other stuff. So let's first put on some beads of silicone. So we'll get the cable pieces. I'm gonna have to do pretty thick beads, I think, otherwise the glass is not gonna really line up well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something like this. You could build a cobra exhibit in that building in front of the langur. They're known to get into houses. That could also be fun, actually. We could have both a cobra exhibit and something with langurs. That's actually a great. The Asian water monitor is indeed a reference of the 7-Eleven. Yes. So another thing I guess I want to get done this stream is figure out a style for all the cabinets and stuff. We're not going to put anything on the walls today. That's going to be a future thing. I know a lot of people have been sending me their amazing drawings. I've been gathering all of them. We'll have a future stream in which I think this wall is going to be mainly the drawing wall. Probably this one as well a little bit. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've asked all of my viewers to please send in their drawings of animals that are in Keypark Zoo, or otherwise everything's really fine. Because on the walls over here we're going to put up the drawings, just like I put up the checks on this wall. We're going to put people's drawings on the other walls. Actually, we can probably make this wall a billboard too. And it does not even need to be... Okay, you can kind of tell the difference between the wall and the billboard a bit better if you do it that way, though. Probably want to use this one instead, and then have it like so that it's behind this one, but in front of the rest. And we can even put a background onto this terrarium as well. Is the drawing supposed to be made like a school children who visit the zoo? That is the main idea. We have also gotten some really great art. I know you, Gaming Giraffe, if I draw a Goron fan art, it's not allowed. I'll allow it if it's bad enough. But yeah, Gaming Giraffe, you made this beautiful anteater drawing thing, and I think no, don't allow it. Look, I always have final say. He can draw whatever he wants, I'm just not guaranteeing it will end up in here. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I will show it actually. Because it's right in here in the drawings folder. See, we already got some beautiful drawings. I mean, just look at this one that someone sent in. I don't think they made it particularly for this. I think they just had it lying around and sent it, but it's so freaking cool. I'm really excited to put that on the wall. But yeah, Noah Bo, Gaming Giraffe, he made this one, which is super, super cool. I think I do want to do something with it, but I think we might, if you can send me the file without the text, we might be repurposing this for like a campaign, a YAK campaign, raising money for anteaters or something. That could be a nice story point, because that's also something, like, we're gonna have the drawings on the walls, but I also want to have like educational stuff on the walls for the classroom, so like a world map and stuff like that, and something that you also find in things like the Wildlife Foundation is that they will have photos and stuff related to the charity organizations that they're supporting. So this is the Green Balkan project, which is all about vultures. So we'll have different posters on the walls showing the different organizations that Keypark is supporting as well. Actually, if I don't know if I saved that picture in here yet. No, I did not. Wait, let me quickly find it. I love to help anything for Mr. Goron. Thank you. We'll figure that out. Wait, let me quickly find this one picture, because it's something that I definitely want to make for Keypark if we get the chance. But I need to find it. Let's see, when was the last time I went to the Beeksbergen? It's already been a while. I think tomorrow's going to be pretty good weather, so there's a good chance that I'll end up visiting. But yeah, so first of all, over here on the donation, okay, I found them. These are the pictures I wanted to show. So first of all, the donation box also has like all of the organizations that they're supporting. We're not going to have the same ones, obviously, because yeah, Keypark doesn't have Rhino and stuff, so it makes less sense to be supporting these same organizations. I think this one's related to, I'm not actually sure. Spots could be one that we can support as well with Keypark, with the caracal. They're mainly focused at cheetahs, I think, but they probably do other stuff as well. But also there's this one, which is like, what did our donations accomplish? And it's gonna be harder to I wanna be wary, because we're actually like having real donations in a way. So I don't want to lie. Like, I can't pull some kind of number out of my ass, because we're actually putting up real money stuff related to this. But it will be nice to do something like that. And maybe also something similar to Zoo Park Overloon, where they have a poster that's showing a world map and which projects they're supporting. I think Blighterp has a similar thing as well. So yeah, really, really cool stuff. I will draw something that will terrify Corna's self-portrait. Of Poison, of course. You still have the anteaters in Bulak Madini, because if not, it's weird to have a campaign. No, we will keep the anteaters, definitely. Goran could not dream of getting a self-portrait of beauty like me. Aw, I couldn't. It would just be a nightmare. Another thing I wanted to show, actually, before we get started on building, even though we have got started already, we didn't really, we put down like 4 pieces. This is in Zizo. And over here is the Zizo College, so this is also kind of a big point of inspiration. As you head inside of here, we can see we also have a lot of skeletons and taxidermies and stuff like that. But also the little terrariums over here, so this is for some kind of lizard, I can't read it. There's also this one, which is for like it's not a snake, it's like a lizard with no legs. We've got, I think, some kind of frogs, yes, frogs. And they also have crocodile tail lizard, which are super awesome. And actually, kind of just now realized that I might want to put them in here as well because they're such a cool species. Worm lizard, that might be their name. Oh, you're the one who wanted me to do the plant grant. Yeah, I did the plant grant yesterday in the was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I was calling with someone and showing Beekseberg, and halfway through I did the plant grant as per usual. But yeah, this is a big point of inspiration, the Zizo Academy thing, because yeah, so that's also showing stuff that we want to have in Tala Academy, right? We want to have some way for the people following any class or something to sit. So we're gonna have to have some benches. I was thinking of like little cushion type thingies. You know, kids can sit on the floor. Who cares? And yeah, stuff like that. So I also really like actually these glass cabinets. That's something I might want to include around here as well. Throwing it back. I now feel like a proud dad. You shouldn't. Anywho, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we were working on, let's work on this little box for a bit, because I'm feeling like it. So we got the mulch, yes, we got the small mulch. You can put that in pretty easily. Put it on the, oh, this one doesn't have a flat side. It's just a regular mulch. Actually, I probably want to give this a bottom as well. So let's get art shape, square. Is there no square? Are they not called art shape? Primitive square. Why do you call them art shapes and then you don't call them art shapes? Planet Zoo. Make up your mind. Alternatively, we could just use this thing. Just flip it and be like, yes. That's the bottom. And I kind of also want to add this to the same group so that we just have one group. That would be pretty neat. So this bin would just be like an isopod colony or something, which would be something fun that they can take out for the kids. They can actually handle the isopods, you know, you can just hold a few. There's no harm in that. I do it all the time. Cuties. And so yeah, I think that'll be a fun one to have. Oh, I'm throwing back insults. You taught me well, I suppose. Of course, we don't have... What would be nice for isopods is to add leaf litter, but the leaf litter is big. So we can't really easily add that just inside of here. Sadly. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way with the flower bed. The old-fashioned way. We also should actually... This mulch should be much more... like... Crap. How am I gonna do this? There. Should be much higher up, actually. Because they need to be crawling. They need to burrow and stuff. You can just have a shallow bit of mulch. That's not good enough for the isopods. They won't be happy that way. Great poison, you confuse the Goron. I am always confused. I just watched Kung Fu Panda 4. If that's not confusing enough. Hey, Stu, saw you on Unextreme. Hey, good to see you. Thank you for hopping over. Checking me out. So, how has everyone been? I'm still, like, really tired from life stuff. I will admit. Still have the Indian colleagues visiting us. I think I've talked about this before, right? I hope so. Otherwise it's kind of coming out of nowhere a little bit. But that's having me going to the office every day for the past week or so, 2 weeks at this point already. So, how many hours do you have on Planet Zoo? I have 6,000 plus hours. It's a decent amount, you could say. Definitely worrying the sum. But we just ignore those. Those non-believers. Yeah, but those hours don't count because she did automated streams for Beeksbergen. Not that many. I did kind of forget about those. I also leave the game running when I'm doing other stuff because I don't feel like dealing with the loading times. So yeah, the hours don't fully represent it. But then again, if you count hours, I don't have the game open, but I am doing stuff that have to do with the game. Like making billboards or going to the Beeksbergen for reference. Yes, definitely counts. Then, you know, you rack up higher numbers that way. Alright. I kind of want these to be brighter. I want them to stand out from the mulch. There you go. I'm at like 7.8k. Wow. That is also quite impressive. Yeah, no, not quite there yet. Looks like I need to step up my game. Let's make sure we're not sticking out. We also need to put some bark in here. Let's try the... Do we have those? Yes. Oh, those are big boys. I thought these were way smaller. I guess we are building something that's like incredibly small. In that case, let's get the bark. Let's see, is that small enough? I don't think so. We can put a piece of bark like this in there. That'll be their bark piece. Yes, this piece of bark shall be their bark piece. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about Buddy, but Hex and Naka were able to bring back the merging of groups thing. Oh, nice. That's fun. That's a neat little feature. Do we want this? Is it worth the effort putting this in there? I don't think so. Let's give them a stick. Let's give them a little branch. That's a banana. Is it little branch? Little branch? Little branch. There we go. That'll do. This little isopod bin. That's adorable. I love that. I think that works really well. So yeah, during the class presentation things, they'll get the box opened up and find some isopods to show to the kids. Alright, then let's next up. So this is mostly based on what we have at the Beeksberg, right? I want to have these cabinets like they do. And they just have all sorts of... So why will you build for YAKs? No, we're not actually building YAKs. YAK stands for you are key, because you are the key to conservation. Thanks to your efforts, stuff will happen. Thanks to your efforts, we'll be able to help. In this case, the WWF UK in their conservation efforts. And that's why I called it YAK. It was nice. It's always nice if you can have some kind of abbreviation that's suitable. And it was extra suitable because we are in like India, moving towards Himalayas, because after this you get to the Red Panda area. So speaking of which, this week, oh, it's so exciting. I had a webinar, which is like an online presentation type thing, about the Red Panda eco trip that I will be going on at the end of this year. I heard Red Pandas, yes, you heard correctly. Yeah, at the end of this year, if you didn't know yet, I'm going to be going on the journey of a lifetime. I think, I don't know. I'm really scared, but I'm less scared now thanks to the webinar. I'm going to be going to Nepal to see red pandas in the wild, which is yes, thank you, Eben. What Eben said. Don't forget that you can donate and get your name on this check over here. We'll do that at the end of the stream. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to be going to Nepal, where I will be hopefully seeing red pandas in the wild. And this week I had a webinar that was basically going over the trip and what can you expect, and that kind of helped me feel at ease a little bit more, because you know it's a daunting thing to just go to a distant country like that and live among the people there for a while. It's only like a week or it's like 1.5 weeks, but you get what I mean. I'm not a very adventurous person. Visiting zoos is about the most adventurous thing I do, and that's not particularly adventurous. So this is quite a big step for me. But my main concerns have been brought down quite a bit. I was mainly concerned with the food, because I'm a very picky eater. I have difficulty eating a lot of things. But the food that they showed so far looked really, really good. I can't wait to taste it. It's very similar to Indian food. Visiting zoos and meeting up with strangers you met online, very adventurous. That's about as adventurous as I get normally, yeah. But, yeah, food looked good. It's very similar to Indian food, which I've been having a lot of lately. I tried it for the first time a while ago with our, having many Indian colleagues. It kind of happens, I guess. And I really enjoy Indian food, so that shouldn't be an issue. What's a good color for this? The room is a bit dark, but I also don't want to be like too clashing with the colors. I don't want to add too much orange. I feel like I shouldn't use this material. I feel like we should just go with wood for everything. Indian food is the best. Something is my favorite food in the world. It's so good. We're gonna have to Google this, because I have no clue what biryani is. I guess it's just rice. I guess I ate this, probably. Looks good. I loved paneer, which is like kind of like cheese, but not really. That was really good. I also was a big fan of It's a rice dish. Love the one with chicken. I also love chicken tandoori. I used to make it myself with like a packet from the supermarket, but clearly that was not real chicken tandoori, which I could have expected from a supermarket packet. But yeah, real chicken tandoori has been quite nice. I feel like we should use the same wood as we used in the other place. Let's use the stained wood. We're making great progress. Doing great, doing great. Shall we use these? I kind of want to have them like this. Or should we do it like this or like this? What's better? I guess like this. And then there'll be sliding doors. So we'll have them like so. 1, 2, 3. And then this one will be set in a little bit. This one can be like so. Alright, so they'll slide over each other depending on where you want them to go. So we'll get the hinge. Gonna make this all unhinged. There we go. Also, in other news, I feel like I've mentioned this to some degree, but I'm working through an internship at work. This is kind of an exciting development in my life. I'm working as a traineeship, is actually what you should call it, at a company, and the plan has always been that after the traineeship ends, I will move to that company. And that grows ever closer. It will probably happen, or no, it will definitely happen in October. I will become an internal employee, and at which point I will be getting an internal employee salary instead of a traineeship salary, which I'm looking forward to. But I never had really a clear idea of what that was going to be. So about a week ago, I asked my manager if they can make me an offer of what I would be earning, and I got a really nice offer back. It will probably be enough for me to actually be able to buy an apartment, which is really, really exciting. If you don't know, I've been living with my parents for the better part of a year now, a year and a half even, I guess. Or wait, no, we're nearing 2 years. Oh my. Yeah, I've been living with my parents again for almost 2 years already, and it's cheap, but it's not ideal, to say the least. But let's not get into that. So yeah, I will be able to move out when that time comes, and I will actually be able to once I actually be able to find a house, because that's also another hurdle that I'll have to overcome. But at least there is there's hope for the future, I guess. Okay, this thing is not cooperating. Which I'm really looking forward to, like a new period of my life, basically. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to actually stream more regularly when that time comes. Yes, there's hope. Yeah, I wonder what that period will bring. Either I'll have more time or I'll have less time for YouTube. Because I'll be able to plan better, because I'll be in full control over things like dinner and stuff like that. But also, I'll have to do all of that stuff myself. Which is totally fine. But it's gonna, take time. Can't eat takeaway every day, as much as I'd like to. But yeah, I also move closer to my job, probably. So I will spend less time sitting stuck in traffic, especially in weeks like these where I'm, because of my Indian colleagues sitting over, we're going to office every week, whereas normally we work from home a couple of days a week instead. Yeah, let's do something like that. Why not? Hey, I like that. That's pretty good. Now we just have to continue this theme throughout the place. So let's move to the other side. First things first. I feel like it would make more sense for this one to be one that you can actually like open up, which we could actually do this. So like the sliding ones are sideways to remind you that they slide, and this one can be one that opens up differently. I don't know. Maybe it will just slide, and it will slide like into there. Or alternatively, if we take a oh wait, yeah, we can totally do that. We can do this and have this one out. And yeah, we have plenty of space to hide stuff in there as well. So we can do this instead. It'll just be smaller doors. But yeah, long story short, exciting stuff on the horizon for me. Other than just cool holidays and many other things. Gonna be moving up a little bit. Oh yeah, how do you like the carpet I chose? I think it's pretty neat. Does it make sense that it's underneath that cabinet? Not really. Do I care? Not really. It's just there to hide the path strip, because over here the path goes from elevated to non-elevated, and that always causes issues, so we'll just have to deal with it. So yeah, we have that one, and I think this one, I'm not sure if we should do the same thing or not. And then like it never gets properly washed because it's stuck. Oh, the carpet. Ah, they can put like a steaming machine on there. Everyone places carpets before cabinets, right? Sure. They probably do. So yeah, speaking of the WWF, I'm not sure how many people are actually, how much history people have with them. I, for one, used to be a member when I was a little kid. I had like the kid magazine thing. And I don't know if this was like a Dutch thing or if this was a worldwide thing. But we had the Tom Tom, which was a magazine that was full of animal facts and other stuff. It also had little comic strips about a red panda. One of the main reasons, maybe, why it's my favorite animal. I really wouldn't remember. But yeah, as a kid I loved those magazines, and I was reading so much about animals, and that really kind of nailed in that animal love that I had ever since I was a kid. Lost it a little bit in my teenage years when I was a edgy teenager. But thanks to Planet Zoo, we got that back. I have a great WWF. Oh yes, I currently support their gorilla project in Congo. One day I had the flu really bad, like full on sweat, sleeping mostly, super ill. All right. Where's part 2 of the story? Eben, type faster. Eben, type faster. People need more. That looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, these are some good cabinets, I'd say. We can just imagine all sorts of trinkets inside of them. We can also actually open up one of them. Let's open up this one. And then came the usual door-to-door student job person came by and after one sort of tiger project as well. And I said that I was really ill and went back to bed. More of the story is coming in, piece by piece. Alright. Let's see, what should we have as a back wall? I feel like I do want to have the New World sign. Later that week, when my neighbor informed me, I told the person I already have a gorilla with the WWF, and they never delivered it. I want that one first before I buy a tiger. Wait. Eben, that's illegal. Oh, that person must have been really confused and worried. Don't worry, you just looked really, really stupid. That should be a given. Alright, can we do this? Or will this? Oh my god. We have the perfect spacing for that not to matter. Alright, alright. And then let's get the stained... No, let's get the arbor. Because the stained wood panels are nice, but they're also pretty thick. So for this part, let's get the arbor wood. Which can be the shelves. Because it's ever so slightly thinner. And then we'll put it over there. Where it can hide that hinge. There you go. Do we want multiple shelves? Or is this fine? I think this is fine. And what are we going to put inside there? That's the next question. Another skull. Just more skulls. Skulls everywhere. So now we have fully confirmed that Eben is a himbo. I don't know what a himbo is. Someone will have to explain. Alright, so we got some cool cabinets. We're gonna extend these cabinets on this side as well a little bit. Can you show windows? What windows? I'm uncertain what windows we are referring to at the moment. He can't show windows, he's on Mac. I'm not on Mac. Mac doesn't have Planet Zoo. I do think at least Albo's classroom has like a shitload of skulls and bones. Yeah. No, Poison, I do not know what a himbo is. I'm a pure innocent soul. The one in the room you're building in. You mean these windows? The ones with the Africa fences as decoration? Yeah, for skulls and bones, let's actually go on the workshop and let's see if we can find. Let's go to the workshop for Planet Zoo. Let's see if we can find Carlos' stuff. Because... Okay. I love how... I wish you could search for a username on the workshop, to be honest. But it should come up anyway. Yeah, there they are. So we got a bunch of more museum mounts. I just realized that I was going to make a font piece thing for that airplane, and I still haven't done it. Whoopsie. Is this one recent? We'll see. 2023. I don't think that one's very recent. These are all the old dinosaurs and stuff. And boat thing. Owl. You can definitely tell that Carlos has come a long way ever since Owl. No, let's not make fun of Carlos today. We're here for happy times because we are raising money for the WWF UK. If you want to have your name featured in the build that we're building today, you can donate and your name will be written on the check as one of the donors. Goran, but in the tiger Carlos made. Yes. Oh wait, we're on the construction tab because I'm an idiot and I'm tired. Museum. Oh god, Goran. What did I do? Why do I have this one multiple times? Add the owl sign from Beeksebergen. No! No. I will not. It's actually an owl quote. That's funny. That's not a direct quote, but it's tangentially related to one of my favorite things Owl ever said. Wait, no, Owl didn't say that. He was just in the scene. Never mind. He was being emotionally supportive though. What a good lad. This is taken a while to load these things. They're probably all going to be too big to use in our build anyway, but let's find out. Do I dare also select the other one? I mean, I just clicked it, so I guess I do. I don't think it's actually... It did not actually select it. Let's just give the game a moment over here to catch up while I check my my things. It sure is taking its time. I wonder what happens if I save now and then close the game and come back. Like, will just half the blueprint be in there? That would be interesting. Alright. In the meantime, why don't I donate to my own thing? Because we have time now anyway, I guess. While we're waiting for this blueprint to load. Let's not share my credit card information on stream though. I will, let's see, 3, 7, no. I don't know how credit cards work. This is very exciting stuff. It'll be exciting once the number pops up. But filling in my credit card details is not really something that I can make a very exciting stream out of without losing a lot of money. Wouldn't it be a Goran stream without Goran doxing himself? Exactly. Although this is a little worse than doxing, I suppose. I do have to fill in my postal code, which I don't know why actually, but part of me wants to save my card, but part of me is also afraid at what might happen if I did that. Alright. There we go. I need to enter my name. Sure thing. Confirm donation. Let's see if it works. Will it pop up? Is it still functioning? Is it coming? Do I have to press this? No. Oh, I have to type my full name. Whoops. There we go. Apparently it autofilled with only my first letter. It's a problem on phones, because you're all the way scrolled down, and then you don't see what's wrong anymore. Oh my god, it's completing. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm anonymous. I'm anonymous. Whoops, I did not fill in my name in that part of the form, I guess. Well, guys, we just got this anonymous donation. Oh my god, thank you so much, Mr. Anonymous. We really appreciate it. Now it looks like it wasn't me. People are not gonna believe it. Alright, I should... Oh. It wasn't working. Oh, this one doesn't seem to be lagging out as much. I should probably wait for it to load in like this before I place it. I feel like that might be the reason it was like breaking down. Because it completely killed everything. What are those trees made out of? Oh my god, Carlos, you mad lad. That's ridiculous. But also amazing. He just made custom trees. Oh, he doxed himself again? Oh, I missed it. Yeah, that tends to happen. I do wish that those... Do the donations make a sound on the stream and I just can't hear it? Or... I don't know. Oh, hey look, those are... We know those. This one's neat. But it's like a dinosaur. It doesn't really fit into the Keypark education. It is really cool though. Ah, look at those. I might take the skulls from the stuff that he did for Beekseberg. But yeah, it's mainly fossils. I do love these. I will definitely I will add these somewhere because they're a nice little bit of education. Is that the hippo? We downloaded a separate hippo. I feel like that's not... It is a hippo. It's a more refined version of this one. That would be cool to include as well, if we can. Same goes for this, although I think this one's also from the Beekseberg. Yeah. Yeah, he did that one for the Beekseberg too. So I don't want to completely double up on the Beekseberg props. Even though it makes sense. So you're not donating today, having to save up for a big donation to the Suriname Zoo. That's fine. Like, I'm not forcing anyone to donate. It's just, if you do donate, you get your name on a little thing. You can use my trilobites. That would also be a fun one. I should actually go through your stuff, because you have... Jurassic is also an amazing builder, by the way. Who does awesome stuff. Let's look at their fossils a little bit. The gems are also really cool. Could definitely use those. There's so many parts to these. How many did you make? Trilobite fossils. Right, let's have a... Hey Goran, imagine doing a charity stream. Uh-huh. And I'm not mentioning it on any of this. How... I was... Even... I forgot, okay? I've been so all over the place recently. Did Eben do it for me? No, he didn't. Oh no. I'll go do that. I'm bad. Already on it. Yay, thank you. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. He's doing it. He's being the moderator. The moderator! Fuck yeah! All over the place. Why don't you just show us on Google Maps? No! Stop! I'm being bullied. No, the stream's not fun anymore. What were we doing? Oh yeah, Jurassic fossil stuff. Damn. Damn! Damn! Look at those! That's actually so cool. I'm putting down all of these. Let's see. That was part 2, part 3. The snakes are super cool as well. We definitely need to use some of those snakes. And the ferns are really awesome too. Oh my god. Oh, we were too fast once again. Let's just give it... We're gonna have to give it another moment. Okay, it did it. Let's give this one a bit more time. I feel like I'm killing Keypark's frame rate by just placing all of these things randomly somewhere. But it's so cool. I mean, look at that. Look at that ichthyosaur. Oh, wow. Awesome stuff. This is also... What's this supposed to be? It's also like a plant? It looks really cool. Some of those ferns are pretty high piece count, so be careful on using too many of them. See, that's the thing here, is like... The thought was... We're doing a small zoo here. So we can go insane with the piece count. Because it's a small zoo anyway. Fossil coral. Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah. I want to stick to the smaller bits. So definitely taking some of these. Which... I like this. Just it looks like a potato. I love it. We're gonna take some of these smaller fossils and take them. Also this one. We'll see which ones we actually end up using. Done. Thank you, Eben. You the best. You the best. I should have tweeted though. I completely forgot to tweet. I also just in general, like, I wanted to do a lot more promotion for this stream in the time leading up to it, but I've just been so damn busy with everything else. Also tweeted. You the best. I just need to give you access to my logins and then you can just do everything for me because you're way better at it anyway. I like how Eben is actually good at YouTube and stuff, but he doesn't have time for it anymore. You're stuck with me. Alright, what's the other? The gems. I want to look at the gems, because they're also insane. This is also going to absolutely destroy our frames now. Where are the gems? Where are the gems? What's the gem blueprint called? From the workshop. Oh, I guess it's not called gems. It's called gem pack. There it is. Because I've seen these on Nation and they were absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. What the hell, man? Oh my god. They are so good. Uh-oh. Alright, we did it. DIY geode. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Definitely gonna take this one. I love amethyst. I actually have a bunch of amethyst gems. Myself. Alright, I'm gonna take these. Piece counts for the roof, yeah. Jurassic, are you okay? People have questions after seeing this. And they, rightfully so. Alright, we have a bunch of random props from the workshop. Let's take him home. I'm blinking, why is no one helping me? Alright. First of all, the snake. I wanna see if we can put that on the wall or something. Ah, but we were gonna put drawings on that wall. Do we have a wall that is not in use? Oh, wait. Wait. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright, sweet. That's much better. Okay, what I actually want to do... Okay, here's what I want to do with the snake. I want to do something more sophisticated. I don't want this to be a fossil, basically. So we're going to take the stained wood. I'm going to put that on there instead of the rock. See if we can make this thing smaller as well. Let's make that as small as we can. Still 2 meters across, but or like 2 meters high. But it's slightly better. Let's make that whatever color. Doesn't really matter. You think I use flexicolor pieces? Yeah, I mean that's always nice because then people can do whatever with it. Because now we're going to try to make this white. So let's start with the body. Let's make it not white, of course, but more this type of color. Take these. Fabric. These are fabric pieces? Oh, right. We didn't. I hate that it doesn't save those. It's really stupid. These are fabric pieces. That's genius. I guess these don't share a flexicolor channel. Hello? No? That's the one. Almost got it. There we go. Now it's a big snake in a thing. And now comes the real challenge. Actually, we probably need to go back to 2 by 2 meters anyway. But we will take glass. Glass. I was planning on making yet another sign pack with more broad topics. I already did an animal cell. I might do a plant cell or maybe others. But I'm really trying to complete my zoo. Just do whatever you feel like. Right. I think we'll have to just take 2 by 2 meters. And just put that on top. Yeah. That's how it will have to be. There's a cat meowing at my door. 1 second. This is very important. Can't leave her, because otherwise she'll just keep meowing for like hours. She's confused at the green screen. Want to say hello? So if you want to see Cat donate, I don't know how to do the charity stuff. I'm trying. If you want to make Cat happy, donate to WWF UK. She's basically a giant panda because she has the same colors. Hi. Hello. Boop boop. Yes. So she needs to be protected at all, right? Kitty. How dare you do this? Yes. If you hear any weird noises, the cat is currently rubbing the microphone. We apologize for any inconvenience. Professional streamer and all that. Tiska's feeling very personally attacked by the cat comment. Alright, there we go. Please, why is it not? It's not doing the thing. Wait. There we go. I can hear her purr. Yeah, please lie down, cat. I'm guessing people don't mind, but still. Let's see. So, part of me really likes the snake, right? But part of me also is like wanting to keep the walls free for stuff. I really want to put the snake over here, is the thing. We can do it. I feel like this kind of works. But we'll have to do something with it. Which we definitely can. We'll definitely make that work. So that's a really cool prop. Courtesy of Jurassic. And we have a bunch of these other stone bits. And we have these ammonites. Is that what they're also called in English? Let's just take the medium-sized one. So let's take the small and the medium one. And let's split them. I'm gonna put the small one actually. I'm gonna put that one in here. Like so. There we go. Some random tail just shoved up my face. Yeah, she does that. At least she's not at the point yet where she's gonna be standing in front of the computer screen. That's the next phase. We still have to get to that part. It'll happen, just not yet. She's currently lying down. It's good stuff. Alright, this one we can put up here. These are such great props, man. Ridiculous. Wait, were these part of the... I feel like these are part of something. Like this one or something. I feel like there's... I feel like they're supposed to be with something, and I don't know. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, but I didn't copy it, did I? Well, that's just the way. Hi, Lost. Oh no. Yes, you are. Thank you for clarifying. Where can we put the hippo? We can put the hippo up here, right? Why do we have a hippo skull? I mean, why wouldn't we? Where's Poison Blade when you need him? Yeah. Who knows? Why wouldn't we have a hippo skull exactly? Oh, this is kind of a spot for the hippo skull, I would feel. It's nice up high where people have more trouble, especially kids will not be able to reach it as easily. Because I feel like some kids will try to like hang from the tusks. Probably out drinking again. No. He's drinking poison. My headcanon is that just someone who works here is a very avid gem collector, and that's why all of these are here. No other reason. It's realistic hippo having a Keypark having a hippo skull. My public school have an elephant skull. That's so cool. Did you get my donation? Oh. I must have missed it. I'm so sorry. Let's have a look. We got a donation from Just Snowball. Thank you so much. Thanks for pointing it out to me. Yeah, for some reason the alert thing does show up, but it doesn't make any sound for me, which would help. But thank you so much. It's really, really awesome to see people supporting us over here. Of course, everyone knows the WWF UK, like, or just WWF in general. They do so many great things. It's too much to even mention the kind of projects that they are aware of. What kind of streamer am I? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's these charity streams, man. I need to figure them out better. Because they're a different cup of tea. Hello, game. Game, I'm pressing buttons. Please respond. No. Okay, none of the buttons are working anymore, except for WASD. I never understand that. What is up with that, with this game? And what is up with the potato rock? These are truly the questions of humanity has. Hey Marvin, welcome, thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. My brain is all over the place, we are slowly losing it. But we're probably going to be here for another while. I'm not feeling too tired just yet. My main concern today was my voice. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I've had one all week. But as long as that's not a huge issue yet, I don't see a reason to not keep going. I don't have any major plans tomorrow. I might be going to the Beeksbergen. The weather is nice, but at the same time, I'm tired and I kind of want to just spend all day in bed. Well, not in bed, but with the virtual Beeksbergen probably. I feel like we have enough fossils, even though they're super cool. We'll probably use them in some other project at some point because they are really awesome. But hey, that actually fills out the room quite nicely already. Another thing I wanted to do is kind of as a joke for what we had in the Beeksbergen. Where are we? Wildlife Foundation, yeah. We had that little cage thing with the monkey plush inside. Like, I think in the actual Beeksbergen recreation, it's looking like this at the moment. And I thought it'd be funny to do that. Because in real life it's a taxidermy monkey, right? But because we never had the taxidermy stuff, we just used that keyboard keeper plushie. So what if we do that, but instead of a keyboard keeper plushie, we use an actual in-game plushie? I think that'd be funny. So let's try doing just that. Let's put this thing over there. I'm going to select everything except the back wall. I'm just going to slide this in, making it a bit smaller. Actually, we should... I don't want to have this one selected, but it's not letting me. No? Okay, let's try this. There we go. That's what we want. Alright, and now we'll take plush. We can do frog. We can do panda. We should do panda. Should put a panda in the cage. That's a topical thing. Why is there a panda in the cage? Because they're sad that you haven't donated to the WWF yet. This only goes for anyone but just Snowball and Eben. And Anonymous, which is me. But I think that's cute. Just send a donation. What? Oh my god, Jay Ressick just donated. And I read over it. Another donation. Thank you so much, Jay Ressick. We really appreciate it. Alright. So over here, I've got a few ideas of what to do with this terrarium. Part of me wants to... I definitely want to have vampire crabs in this building. Because, you know, I myself keep vampire crabs. They're in some terrariums behind me. I don't think I'm able to show one. Because he's hiding. I know I can get my female. She's always in an accessible spot nowadays. But she's, the male is very handleable. I can pick him up without issue. But the female, she's very skittish. So if I put her on my hand, she will try to run away. And that causes issues. No, you're not going to sit in front of my computer screen. You're going to either sit on my lap or you're going to leave. You hear me, kitty? Yes, I will make my lap more accessible for you. So yeah, we had the idea of the crocodile-tailed lizard as well. Which is a bit of a case of like what's gonna go where. So let's actually get a ruler. And I keep forgetting that I'm not in the blueprints tab. You don't want to have blueprints in your construction tab until you do. When I'm doing something else while watching the stream, I seem to become immune to jokes. Aww. Boo. So, for the vampire crabs, I feel like we would want at least like 1 meter. So let's put them in the corner, because then we have more than 1 meter left for the crocodile-tailed lizards. I do think we want to make this terrarium a bit wider. Because right now it's like 45, which is not enough, if you ask me. So let's take the barrier. Hello, take the barrier. And let's... Oh no, I did not know that was attached to the other one. Why is it? Why are these two attached? Why'd I do that? I don't know. Alright, let's... And... Yeah, because it's just a null barrier, too. Odd choice bypassed me, but we'll work with it. There we go. And now we'll just take this and extend it. Let's have a slight overhang as well. And there we go. And this can be over there. Awesome sauce. So let's extend these things. No, it's not letting me. Okay, it's being very annoying. Let's just take this. Let's see. Well, do we have new superpower unlocked? Not getting pissed at jokes. What happens if you throw a blue rock into the Red Sea? It gets wet. True. Oh, the glass is a bit of an issue here. Actually, it doesn't need to be. We just need to be... Hello? Okay. There you go. This can be a lot more forward. And then this can just be inset quite a bit actually. Part of me wants to open one of these so you can like show the filters and stuff. But we have the glass in there as well, so that doesn't really work. There. Yeah, I guess no matter which side you put that, it will block one of them. You're working on thumbnails? What kind of thumbnails are you working on, Mr. Poisonblade? Out of curiosity, can we get a little sneak peek on the next hit Poisonblade video? Perhaps. Gotta bounce, it's gaming night. Have fun. Promise me you'll tell some dad jokes. I'll try. I actually had a... Oh wait, that one doesn't work. Oh crap. I had a great one today, but it's in Dutch. I was really proud. But yeah. Like the whole joke is a translation thing. So I can't really say it anyway. Okay. I accused someone of catfishing. Without giving too much context. So wait, where? Oh yeah, I was saying that they might still be a catfish. So they might still be a 50-something-year-old man. And then I said, oh, but it can also meervallen. And that's the Dutch part of the joke. That is not translatable because meerval is catfish. That's the entire joke. The pandas in the cage are so funny. Yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. So, over here, we also need to create some glassy bits. So the idea is that this glass, I'm gonna take a barrier. I'm gonna take another. What's happening? No. Yes. Right, we're gonna take this. And put that on there. No, not down there. This is going great. This is going great. Now we can get rid of this. We can do this and this. Yes. That's what I wanted. Alright, so we want this to be kind of on the middle of that one. There we go. Alright, that is what I wanted, basically. But also not. Because now, we just have double glass on one side. Which, I mean, it does get the effect across pretty well that we're going for here. Because I just want it to look like there's two glass panes. Are those display shelves? No, these are going to be terrariums. These are actually going to be terrariums. I do also want to make some display shelves, but actually I have no idea where we even have space for those anymore. Maybe over here. I mean, I do want to hide the education talk point. But I guess that won't be able to go into a display shelf, because then we'll still have the education talk point. Although maybe we're able to hide this in the display shelf. We might be able to figure something out. Or we just make another terrarium, because I kind of prefer that anyway. Because I also want to keep the walls billboardable. We can put a display shelf in front of the window though. That could work. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing we just did and second time. Or alternatively, we can actually do, we just need one null barrier actually. Null barrier post, I should say. So we can just hook this one up to that one. And then do this. And then this one can go like so. And just kind of double up in there. I'm so smart. There we go. And now we've got these things, which are like slidable. Wouldn't it work to lower the education point underground? Well, see, there's the problem with this entire area. Underground is inside of the aquarium. So if I move the education point underground, I could do that. But it'll be sticking out of the ceiling of the platypus habitat. There's an aquarium underground. Exactly. It's also, I actually sacrificed, and I'm still debating on this, but I wanted the educator to hold an animal. I could move it a bit underground, but I feel like that will make it more difficult to hide, to be honest. Maybe, yeah, okay, I can move it like this far, so that we can actually have a table. Like this. And I can move it back a bit as well. Probably will have to make this table a bit bigger. Now we need to also check what the educator actually looks like standing next to this one. But we can do this. Ish. Let's see, the month is, let's make that March. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. I press play and now the game is frozen. Oh. Cat, pray with me. What is happening? We broke the game, I think. Yes, I gotta make things so complicated. That's kind of the point of Keypark, is making things way too complicated. Because, okay, so the thing is, while the game's frozen, let me explain. I wanted them to hold a leaf insect. Oh my god, the game didn't break. That's great. I wanted the educator to hold a leaf insect. But for them to be able to do that, the exhibit needs to be nearby. So I had to hide the exhibit down here. Which sadly that does kind of sacrifice not this aquarium. It shows up a little bit, but we can hide that. But yeah, it shows up this, it sacrifices this backstage over here behind this wall, because there was actually going to be functional staircases going up here into the backstage of this aquarium. But I feel like we gotta maybe abandon that idea if we want to do this. And then the question becomes, is it worth abandoning the backstage of this place just so that we can have the educator holding it? Oh, hey, it looks pretty good. I like that. I will make a terrarium and create a topper to cover the bottom of the podium and area. Cover the speaker part. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing as well. Yeah, that's what I was planning. I had it in my head also. Because that would also make sense that they're holding the leaf insect over here. Ah, see, this time Eben was faster. Oh, she will definitely be clipping into the terrarium while she's doing that, though. That's funny. But yeah, oh, and when she's doing the presentation... Oh? She moves back a bit. Okay, well, we'll have to be wary of the clipping. We can actually make the table smaller, though. I don't know why it became so big. It'll be like that. But yeah, I do really like them holding the leaf insect and stuff. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how great this backstage was going to look anyway, because of the limited space and stuff. So we'll have to just figure it out as we go. We're building the up part before we go down to the aquarium anyway, so I need to keep the cat in check again. I mean, you can tell by the tail. Ooh, tail. But yeah, good stuff. From your build, I assume you're not a big fan of the exhibits. I like they include these animals. Yes, no, I do like them, but I want to make realistic stuff, and the exhibits don't fit that. Yeah, maybe do backstage for some, but not all of the places. My cat would have bitten me. Oh, she would. She's just... At the moment, she's a bit docile. I don't know why. But normally she's feisty, to say the least. Anyway, let's look at some crocodile lizard terrariums for a moment. So let's go to... I know 3 of them by heart. So we've got the one at Zizo over here, which is this one. But can't really tell much of what's in here for some reason. I don't know what's some design flaw now. They were just listing it at that exact time. Chinese crocodile lizard, yes, crocodile. We call them crocodile tilt lizard, but I guess they're just called crocodile lizard. If we go to Antwerp, we'll be able to see a nice enclosure for them as well. And another one... Oh, Artis actually has them also, but I've never seen them there in the enclosure. And then the last one would be the Oliemeulen, which is actually a pretty cool one as well. And it's a bit smaller than the one at Antwerp, so it might be better inspo. But let's have a small look at Antwerp real quick. So we'll just have to go in here, I think. And we'll have to find the reptile house, which I guess would be somewhere in the middle. But I think it's more towards the end. Oh yeah, it's near here. So probably this would be inside of there, yes. So you have to go back to entering it, like so. Oh wait, no, this is exiting it. We need to go way back. Maybe not. Maybe I just have my footage all mixed up somehow. Yeah, this is the end. This is just the Komodos. I guess I did not record it? Maybe I need to go to the other day. I have way less footage. Let's see. Birds. Aquarium. It's after the aquarium. Probably here then. More aquarium. I did a lot of recording of the aquarium that day. I remember now. More of the aquarium. I did record the gators. So look at those. Here it is. This is the crocodile lizard. So we got gravel substrate. There's a crocodile lizard over there. So we've got nice branches, big rocks. That's kind of a vibe, right? Good to keep in mind. And then also let's get some slightly more inspiration from the Oliemeulen. I don't know if I recorded all the exhibits. on this visit. Or if I focused on... Oh yeah, this was me testing my GoPro for the first time. I think. You're getting previews for future videos. I'm gonna go way back. Hey look! Snake skeleton. It's kind of like what we just did. It has a basis in reality, somewhat. But the crocodile lizard is one further, maybe? Do we show it? No, we just opened the door. It's right there. Damn it. Alright. Talking about Antwerp, will Antwerp get zoo tour snippets? Maybe. I don't know which zoos will get it. It just depends on what I feel like. Like, zoo tour snippets is... I want to show this really inspirational thing that will not show up in a real life zoo inspiration video. And most of that stuff will... Most of Antwerp's animals will end up in a real life zoo inspiration video at some point. Glass. Wait, is this not? Ah, that's what we want. Let's get, let's make the water nice and murky-ish. See, this is how we get water in the exhibit. Just use glass. It's fine. We actually have a big flaw. And now I'm just waiting for Eben to point it out. Because I complained about it with one of his builds. At one point. We've got the sliding doors. But... if you were to slide them open... the animals would get out. Or the water would flow out. So we actually have to undo what we did so far with the glass. What am I? Oh right, we were working on the education stand before. I'm actually gonna just delete these, and I'm gonna see if we can do it with. I don't think we'll be able to do that properly. So instead of the sliding, it looked really good, right? But it just doesn't work with what we have going on right now. So we'll just have to use the grassland pole instead, I'm afraid. It's too bad we can't make that bit of glass float, but it is what it is. Alright, so this exhibit's gonna be slightly higher than what we made it now, which is also fine. Just have to drag everything up along with it. Which will also put them more outside of the range of the visitors, which is good in terms of the geodes. Hello? Hello? Can I please select you? Oh, we're not in pause mode. That's actually... Let's do that. Crap. And let's get a stained wood of this thickness or length. To my knowledge, crocodile lizards like to perch on branches. Yes, we'll give them nice branches to perch on. We'll try to make a nice scape, because I do like I do like scaping. I'm really looking forward. I've actually been watching some videos on terrarium scaping again, because, you know, with the prospect of moving out of my parents' house, I'm definitely gonna get a new terrarium or two. You know, as time goes on, it'll probably grow the collection a bit more. Yeah, I was watching people who were building like IKEA greenhouses, basically, is what they dubbed it. Which is where you have an IKEA cabinet and you turn it into a greenhouse. Or a terrarium. And I was thinking like, oh, can I do that for my vampire crabs? But sadly, the answer is probably no. Because yeah, the IKEA cabinets are not that sturdy. And having to hold a bunch of water, which it would have to do for the vampire crabs, obviously. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So that's a bummer, but yeah. When Logan Zoo Dublin has a reptile house with a T-Rex skeleton, are the dinosaur fossils you should look it up sometimes. That does sound really, really cool. That's too big. That's too small. This is interesting. That would be an interesting thing to put in there. But why would it be in there? How much space do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot. This one might work. We have a few issues with it. Because I want to avoid having to use like a ton of clouds or something like that. But it looks like we may have to. Okay, what if we... You know, like to escape the terrarium at the Keypark entrance is too cool. Yeah, that one is also great. We're gonna have some more of that in here. Is the plan, if we can get it to work. So this is a problem. Yeah, it's slightly too big. Damn it. Right, what other plastic type stuff do we have? We could use fun pieces. It's not ideal. Gutters, nah. I'd rather not use wood. Just use fun pieces. But no, it's bad. We could use this, honestly. And then we can actually put like a picture on there. Just like we will be doing with the background. Because this is not sticking out. No. That's actually way better. We just get some generic, like, jungle-y picture. We'll have to find something we can use for that. But I think that's our best call. Or we can put on something else. Not necessarily a jungle, but something. Or, and that's the other alternative, is we put on nothing and we cover it up with scape. We just scape it into something with like bark. I think we'll do that. We'll just make it bark. Bark, bark. And in the meantime, I will take this. If it let me. Yes. Because that'll make it look contained and sturdy and not leaky. And... oh no. Whoops. Let's just quickly select all of these. There we go. I like that. So, yeah, we already had some water. Now, I would like, if possible, to just have water in all of the things at once. So let's say one way glass. We can do this size. Your knobs are uneven. Fix it, please. What do you mean uneven? Like this thing is set back. Right, so either we have to hide this, or we have to deal with overlapping stuff. The center is higher than the one to the right. No, it isn't. They're literally the exact same height. So I think I'd rather try to hide this somehow. We can make like a perch for the snake or whatever goes in there. So let's do that. And then we will... Crap. I want you to be in a group with something anyway. Is the angle. Yeah, it's just perspective playing tricks. Alright, so it's been a while since we mentioned it, so today we are raising money for the WWF UK. If you donate, you will get your name on this check over here. Let's see if anyone's donated. No, okay, I did not miss anyone else. Hey, sorry late for the stream, how is it going? We're doing pretty well. We got some nice decorations from the workshop shoved into this area over here. We're currently making some terrariums, and yeah, we made some other stuff as well. We're just filling in this space all nicely. Yes, there's the link if you want to donate. Thank you, Eben, for the help. You can also scan the QR code on the screen if you want to pay with your phone for whatever reason. Alright, let's get this in this type of color. There we go. And we want to lower that down to about there. And then for the crocodile lizard terrarium, yes, your name will be on this check over here. Just like this check from last year's stream. It's got the donors from that stream on there. This one will have today's donors. So just a little reward over there. Let's get some gravel. Don't worry, I don't think your wife will find out. I don't know if you have a wife. But we'll keep it a secret. Wait, shouldn't the gravel show up? Oh wait, it's called Zen Pebbles, isn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. I was like, I have Planet Zoo Plus installed. Why is it not appearing? Alright. So the great thing, if you turn them upside down, you get a perfectly flat surface, which is great for stuff like this. She will know. Oh no. So we'll have that. You play with mods. Only Planet Zoo Plus. This is like a base game item that you can unlock using mods. Sort of a situation. It's honestly really strange. And the circle ones don't work. Does it stick out? No, it doesn't. Nice. There we go. We can create some depth in the pebbles as well. Hey, Crocs, how are you doing? Oh, I'm sure Crocs will like this stuff we're doing. We're building some terrariums. Crocs over here is also a master at building terrariums in Planet Zoo. He made some amazing things for his Nibe Krokodile Zoo. Absolutely do check him out. I could never go back to vanilla. Yeah, no. That would just be needless torture, to be honest. Right. I do wish... Said no one ever. I do wish this glass was slightly thicker so that we could raise the water level some more. Because it's fine, I think. But it's definitely on the shallow side. Like, what is this? 10 centimeters? Let's get our ruler back. Oh my god, it's still being searched. I'm guessing it's 10 centimeters. Yeah. So for the crocodile lizard, you definitely probably want more than 10 centimeters. But for the vampire crabs, it's actually perfect. Perfect water depth. But yeah, let's just stick with it. It is what it is. What colors did Antwerp have? Let's see, we need to go back over here, like, yes. Alright, so kind of grayish, reddish rocks. I do like that. It's kind of a vibe. I think something like this will do the trick. What are those Exoterra-esque fronts made from? The European cast iron fence bits, and then the grassland poles to separate the things. They are very Exoterra-esque. Now that you mention it, I didn't intend them to be that way, but I suppose they kind of are. Wait, did somebody just ask even of him? Are there any plans to continue with St. Reginald? Oh yeah, no, not at the moment. Try making someone a little go, couldn't quite nail it. This looks sweet. Yeah. Alright, trying to, oh, that's why I want to have random rotation all on. Okay, that's a bit of a big rock. There we go. Gets the big rock out again. This rock is too big. Grabs it again. But it is quite nice. Like that. And then this rock. Wait. I thought I was working in a group. I messed something up. Now I clicked the wrong thing. What is going to end up going in? The idea of this one was crocodile lizard, but it might be on the small side. I think it's just fine enough. Could use some more depth, I suppose. And the other one is going to have vampire crabs. Because, well, should come as no surprise. I like vampire crabs. They're my boys. This building is going to be a bit of a Chinese crocodile lizard. Yes, Chinese crocodile lizard. Or Vietnamese, whichever one, to be honest. Yeah, this building, the idea of this building is basically just... I guess I'm not going to scape the background. Now I do want to just make the sides black. I could use trims. It's actually, I'm in the wrong thing. I could use the trims for that. If you're adding shiny stars, it could go shiny, fit red-eyed crocodile skinks. What about the snake next door? Yeah, just snake. Maybe a tree boa. Emerald tree boa would be cool. That's a cool snake. This building, even though it's in the Asia area, it's going to be more generic on the inside because it's an educational center. So it's not necessarily just focused on the specific region it's part of. Could be totally fine for a single shiny source. Yeah, might have to think of something else then. Because we got like 1.5 meters by 50 centimeters. I think. Was it 1.5 or was it slightly less? No, it's 1.5. It's 1.5 by 50... 60. 1.5 by 60. For a single animal. Alright. Good to know, good to know. I did not know they were called shiny saurus, and that's kind of hilarious. I love that. That's the genus name. Beautiful. Alright. There we go. Let's see if we can get some sticks in here. I don't think we had these when we built our first terrarium in the zoo. Mangrove snake would be dope for next doors, keeping it Asian. Could be, could be. I'll think of something. It's mainly like, as long as we don't have mods, we're not going to have actual animals in there anyway, so it'll just look like a snake exhibit and you can kind of just think yourself whatever you want in there. You can just believe. It's all make-believe anyway. Actually, I want to rotate this so that it is more like this. That makes more sense. Girl, not making signs, probably for this area. I probably will. I would like them to be small. Wait. Memorial? No. What's the... Because these are... Yeah, they're not too big. Could probably put them here as well. Could also put them on this. Yeah, we'll think of something. I could not do it as well because it's like the educational center, so there'll always be staff around to tell the kids. Because I feel like for these there might just be like a little, instead of a whole sign, there'll just be a little name tag. And I'm being poked. Is there a new donation? Check the African beads banner. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. You can do the thing that zoos like to do, where they like have a snake skin on the ceiling for whatever reason. So we can do it like that. And now color it in like a snake skinny color. Oh, that's not the same color. Oh, but you can't. Yeah, the black part isn't recolorable. That's a pity. Is there a snake with this pattern? That's the only downside, is that the black is not recolorable. Otherwise it would be perfect. It's still pretty cool, regardless. But nice. We'll think of what we can do with that. Let's get ourselves some of that fern, the basket fern. That'll be a good one to add in here. That's a little big. That one's even bigger. Duh. There we go. Let's also do the other corner. I really enjoy using the Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see why. That'll totally be a nice filler plant over there. Just trying to find a balance with the background element. Like what's sticking out like that. Beautiful. Hey, how are you doing, Goron? We're doing pretty good. We've raised quite a bit of money already for the WWF. And in the meantime, we're building some nice terrariums over here. Just figuring out what we want to do planting-wise right now. Definitely. Come on, water lily upside down. Also looks a little grassy. Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me. I basically invented that technique. I think. Probably wasn't the first, but I have been using that in Beeksbergen a few times. Oh, really? Well then. Yeah, even we don't need your advice. No, please. Please keep giving your advice. It's appreciated. But aquatic plants are aplenty. Let's see how well we can use these. Damn, Visa and MasterCard are the only options. I guess so. That's a possible hurdle. Yeah, this was the preferred, or at least this was the platform proposed by the WWF for this. So I just followed suit. I didn't really consider that part. I mean, if you can donate, then that's so be it. It's a thought that matters as well. Oh, this one's even better than the other one, actually. Here we go. I wanted something in that corner over there, like the... Was it the tomato? No? That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the... palm? It's not what I was looking for, but it could actually work really nicely. Never know if Gordon and Eben are closer to making out versus getting in a fist fight. I want to say neither. I feel like either of us... I would not get in between Eben and his partner, first of all. They might get in a fist fight with me. And I feel like Eben and I are both pretty non-violent. In general. But anyway. Yeah, I figured. Anyway, once we got a billboard in there, that'll all look pretty neat. Oh yeah, I was going to put trims inside the wood so that the wood is no longer wood. At least that's what I would do. Could also maybe use this. Not sure though. 'Cause it's kind of a nice material for that, but it might be a bit too long. What's the damage down here? It's manageable. Especially if we don't do full backstage over there. I think we can get away with this, so let's try that. Oh, we're not doing this well. Actually, we should... Oh. I know what arson is. What's happening? What am I missing? That's what I would do. Alright, let's make this nice and dark. Something dark blackish. I actually meant to group those up, but I guess not today. So what we can do now is real quickly I want to just make the background black. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I take a picture of the thing. Beautiful. Then we're going to go ahead and open Krita. Okay. There we go. Let's open a new file. 1000 by 1000 will do for now. Then let's get that screenshot we just took into here as well in a new document. And we'll just quickly, this is how I could do this better, by the way, if I actually took a straight screenshot using the habitat camera type thing. But that requires effort for something like this, which is not even that important. I'm not putting in that effort because this is just version 1 anyway. We're just gonna make a little black thing. And it just needs to be an approximation. So we do this. This is the billboard, right? In its full glory. So now all we have to do is, this part of the billboard is obscured anyway. So all we need really is just kind of this part of the billboard, I guess. I'm going to go, let's go on this layer. Actually, let's go on a new layer. And I'm going to just paint this in like so. And because Krita can be a bit stupid, I'm also going to paint in the 2 corners like that. Why is it not doing it? There we go. Hello. Is it not? It is working. I'm stupid. Alright, now I'm going to go into this program. And I'm going to go and take this, which is a template wall. If the game will let me, yes. And on top of that, we're going to paste the thing that we just made. And we're going to make that the full size, because apparently it's slightly bigger. Don't know why. But we can take this now, and now we can actually over here add a new layer and put in the black. Then we get rid of this. So now we just have a black box on the thing. I'm going to save this as terrarium 2, I guess. I don't know. And we're going to save that as a picture in the user media folder as a PNG. There we go. Beautiful. So now over here we will turn this into Keypark. We have way too many billboards. Keypark YAK Terrarium 2. And now the background's black. And you can see supposedly this is kind of okay, it's sticking into the other thing a little bit, but it's kind of perfectly aligned with the terrarium, right? So that's how I get those stuff kind of figured out. So I'm pretty happy with that. We will eventually replace that with a tropical picture as well. Actually, can we do that right now? I'm not in the mood. Let's make the other terrarium as well. And I think after we finish the vampire crab terrarium, we are going to call it a day. So that will be pretty much it for this stream. We did raise almost £100. I guess I also donated in euros while the stream is set to pounds. Or the link is set to pounds, the goal and stuff. Because it is for the UK. That's why. But yeah, let's go in here and take... let's expand on the rocks we already had. We are going to do a different color now. So I mainly want to take those British, yes, the good British, the ones that collect money for good causes. We appreciate them. So let's make a cool scape. What I want in this one, kind of, is a nice central, maybe a waterfall. Yeah, do I? I'm not sure. Let's see what it would look like. Let's get a jet. Oh, we need this one. Yeah, that's pretty big. I think that's a bit too big. Can't really make that work. So, let's not do that then. Let's just make a nice escape. Can actually make a very simple one as well. Why would we do that? There are bad British, yes, but that's not the ones that we're donating to today. We're donating to the good British. The ones that are raising money for wildlife conservation efforts. Alright, so let's start off with something like this. And we will color it in a nice bright color. Personally, I'm always a big fan of using dragon stones for stuff like this. And let's put on rotation all again, because that'll help us. Okay, these are a bit too bright. Something like that. Basically what I want to accomplish is creating some potential hides, like cave type things. I have one vampire crab who loves his little cave. He's got a little cave in the rockwork, and he's just always around there. It's adorable. Every so often I'll see him scurrying out in the look for some food. But most of the time he'll just be in there, being the best boy. Oh. There we go. I need to think, because I kind of want sand in here. How will we do sand? We could get the concrete 3D printed. This one. That has that very nice sand-like texture. And if we can just get that underneath the gravel, then it won't interfere with that. Would you ever get a jumping spider? I have seen them, they're cute. I would. Little jumping spider terrarium. Could be neat. They are adorable. Yes, exactly. So yeah, why not? You know? Alright, this is good. It's not sticking out too far. So I think that'll do in terms of the water section. And now we just need a big old land section. Crabs do enjoy such a thing. So let's get our, not our bilge, we got our mulch. Actually, we can probably even get away with some nature section mulch, which is a lot bulkier. You only need one piece. only need one piece to fill the entire thing. Do you see that? So efficient. So this is a slightly more boring terrarium than the one that we did at the start of the zoo. But we are more pressed for space, so it makes sense that they would do that as well. Because you could create a cool back wall with bark and stuff. But it would also take away space for the animals. Which in this case, I guess is more important. The animals have a nice amount of space. So what I do want for the crabs is some nice climbing opportunities as well. So we will go ahead and take the liana things. Let's see if we can have some things. These are very long. Goran, I'm going to the Wijkswaarde somewhere. Is there anything I should really know? How does the parking work? It's very straightforward. You just park and pay after. And is there a way that makes you see everything? Yeah, if you don't do the car safari, you will miss some things. The boat safari is the most optional. The only thing that you won't see unless you take the boat safari basically is a secondary lemur island. Everything else can also be seen from all the other safaris. Although for the black buck you need to look a bit more into the distance to see them. That's all really. And the YAK as well. You have to look across the peninsula to see them. Whereas from the boat you'll just go past them. But other than that, there isn't really much to it. It's a pretty straightforward zoo. The car safari definitely does have a lot of species that are exclusive to the car safari and are more difficult to see without taking the car safari, so that's definitely recommended. But other than that, no, just go out, have fun. Everything on the walking path viewable from the walking path, yes. Right, I want to know what that other plant was called. I think it was called like vine something. Yeah, something vine. Sure. Let's get back in here. Can that also still add something to this one? Or is it... No, this makes it too crowded. Let's search for vine. Number one. Oh, there's another talk starting. From building for so long, they're starting another talk. Right. So from vampire crabs, it is very important that you have a nice amount of foliage in here. They do like to hide, which is not a bad thing. You should allow them to. So let's give them a nice explosion of fern in the back, like so. Maybe we can get some bracken. No, those are usually very big. But man, I just love them so much. Okay, they're not really sticking out, so that's good. And let's get those little aquarium plants. These ones. Let's put at least one of those in the water section. Or let's take this one instead. They kind of look more like Anubias. Let's turn off the rotation. Not great. I wish I had this one, but like even smaller. There we go. Oh, it's sticking out. Sticking out the glass. Did I just do the same thing twice? No, it's not sticking out this time. Oh, the fern is though. I should have noticed that. Is the fern in it? There we go. Oh, wait, the fern is part of the group. Or wait, is it the bracken? It's just the bracken. Although, oh, it's also the fern in both terrariums. Uh-oh. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's try and fix that. There we go. And now this one. Oh, come on. Why is it so hard to select? I know you're part of the group. Oh. Well, apparently not part of that group. Let's take it out. Oh, crap. You're grouped up with the other terrarium. We don't want that. There we go. Alright. Mr. Basket Fern, please be like... Oh, that has to go back far. It's fine though. Now it's also thinned out a bit. That actually looks better. Alright, so we're getting close to the end then, I guess. We're just gonna add a couple more plants. Some upside down water lily will be nice for the water section. There we go. And something on the land part as well. One of these in the corner over there. Maybe a pitcher plant to add a splash of color as well. And actually, if you turn that upside down, you've got that cool root structure. That could also be something interesting. Alright. There we go. We've got some terrariums in here. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm really happy with the progress we made this stream. We've got all these awesome props. The only thing... but I might still change this table over here. Because we're also going to make another terrarium over here. We can actually get started on that a little bit. I feel like we're going to go on... Let's go on for another 20 minutes. When we reach 10:30 my time. That's where we're going to end it off. So let's just make that last terrarium over here. Try to get some glass in here first of all. Whoops. That's not what we wanted. Alright, there we go. Almost. There we go. Alright, now we have some glass. We can start putting that in. Let's just hide that in there. Put this one in here. So this will be for the leaf insect, I suppose. There we go. And then we'll put on top, we'll put a little, oh, that's a stupid thing. I feel like we should be able to rotate it like this and it should still work, right? We'll actually find out because the talk is about to start. So let's see if the animal talk person is gonna come over. Yeah, she is. Awesome. Oh, we gotta fix that. That's not supposed to happen. But yeah, she'll just be standing here right alongside the little terrarium. She's probably gonna clip through it in some of her animations, but let's see how that goes. Just wait for the end of the month. There we go. I didn't even notice her clipping. So she's gonna walk back and like supposedly grab the leaf insect from the terrarium. There he is. You just got leaf bugged. So yeah, that'll be really cool. I love that. Roy, there has been a new donation. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Tony, we just got a €20 donation from Tony. Tony, thank you so much for donating. I don't think I've seen you in the chat, but we really appreciate it, always. Oh, I didn't have to retract that message. It's totally fine. I'm glad someone's keeping an eye out for when I miss them. Yes, thank you so much, Tony. Helping the WWF UK over here in the last stretch of the stream. Hey, Tony, there you are. Thank you. Now I can thank you personally. Good to have you. Alright, so we can keep that thing as like a light inside of the enclosure. That's fine. So I'll just take these. And bam. Maybe not full black, because that makes it look a little bit ominous. Let's go nice dark gray. And let's take one of these for the seams. I guess I do want to do a couple of things in terms of I do want to make the other corners null as well, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's try that. No. Game, that's not what I wanted to do. This is no, game, stop it. Let me put the thing in the corner, game. There we go. So the other day I was suddenly very inspired to start a new Planet Zoo project. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it still, but I do have really cool ideas for it. Basically, it would be what Keypark was initially meant to be, which was a low-budget small zoo, but with slightly better like design and planning than the average roadside low budget zoo. So basically, Keypark with a more realistic budget. Actually. Not even yet. Actually, because yeah, I guess Keypark is unrealistic budget-wise, but even then, the thing I have in mind is even lower budget than a realistic budget would be. Kind of like a handmade zoo, something that people build themselves in a way. What's a budget? Yeah, we don't know that stuff over here either. Yeah, and my idea would be to make it like a fall Zoo. Like the build would be during fall. So maybe I will work on it on and off over the following like year. And I'll have a special fall video when fall comes around. That would be fun. But we'll see if I end up doing it. Could be a fun little side project to distract myself, but I mainly want to focus on finishing Beeksberg before I do anything else. Because I also have a different side project that I started that I haven't loaded up in a while. And also the person I was going to collaborate with, I haven't even sent him the most up-to-date file. So even if he did have time to work on it, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't, he doesn't have the most recent file. So, whoops. Can I put this in the back wall? Hehehe. Who could that person be? It's not really a time issue, yeah, Eben is just dying. I was gonna elaborate, but it's kind of funnier not to. It's kind of a thing to drop on people there. I guess that's a vibe. But at some point we're not gonna have new content. So if you're already getting stuck now because the game's not adding anything new, it's kind of a worrying debacle there. Uh-oh. We have a meowing cat now. I think she wants to leave. Just 10 more minutes, cat. And don't sit in front of my computer. Oh, yeah, sure, just run into the microphone, why don't you? Don't you dare. Don't you dare sit in front of my screen. I'm building my zoo. I'm building my zoo. Why did you just drop something? What's happening? There. Just sit over there. Oh no, someone's gonna report me for animal abuse. She's fine. She's fine. She just wants to go outside. I'm a bit uitgekeken. Oh no. Guys, Eben's done with Planet Zoo. He's never gonna play it again. When support drops, he's just gone. Oh wait, no, he's going to mod the stuff I want in. Then we're gonna see, because Eben's talking a lot of shit for someone who hasn't modded anything yet. So now we're gonna see him come to life. He's gonna make up for all that. Wow. Okay, that's a very sad meow. Let me just quickly let her out. There she is. There she goes. Alright. I don't think Eamon's gonna be alive after that roast. Was that even a roast? Could I consider that a roast? It's just a slight insult only. Merely poking fun, one might say. Alright, there we go. So definitely want to have mostly that little vine thing. This is the construction tab. You know, why do we have different tabs? It's all building pieces. There's no distinction. They've moved stuff from one tab to the other. I do have a lot of catching up to do. Yes. You've been just completely out of the modding game. You've merely been a spectator. I feel like in terms of leaf insect exhibits I've seen, this is pretty much it. So probably what I'm gonna keep it at as well, because they don't tend to give them much more than just the plants that they eat. I've noticed. And for this one, we can definitely do this, because we'll change the mulch level a bit. I'll lower it so that this makes more sense. What's happening? Why did it just make more glass? That was weird. Why is it... Why are you lower? Don't be like that. Alright, needs to be slightly further to be centered. That looks good. Alright, let's move the mulch down a bit. And of course it's not grouped up. Why would it be? Why would I group up mulch? And there's more. There's always more mulch. Actually, that's gonna be a table, so that doesn't matter either. There we go. So is anyone watching Eurovision this year? I never really do, to be honest. I'm gonna be absolutely honest. Oh, I don't have lights. That's a thing that we should actually add. Actually, we should probably make the top thicker. Okay, wait. We have 5 minutes. Okay. Although it would be very typical of me to say that we're ending a certain time and then immediately extend that time. Conservation. What type of wood options do we have here? I could definitely just wait. Conservation. This is awesome. Thank you, CP. And also welcome. You're just in time to catch kind of the wrapping up bit of this build. So let's throw that in there and then take the... Hello? We're gonna take this and throw that down. There we go. That should give us enough something. Enough something to put a light in there, I'm pretty sure. So let's also take this to use for the ceiling of this. It all just lines up perfectly, that's great. Alright. Actually, that can be its own little group, and it's too thick. Damn it. Bummer. But for that we can probably use something else. Actually, probably the triangles are not too big, because for some reason those are thinner. I always forget Eurovision until 30 minutes before it starts. When I add plants like that, it never fits. Yeah, you gotta really think about it. You also, like, it helps to have space back here, where you can see stuff is sticking through a little bit, but I'm thinking we can make this work. Because these windows are gonna go away. We're gonna make just a wall here, because it doesn't make sense to have windows here, because we're building like a city against it. So that'll all be fine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you can see the triangles are thinner, so they're not sticking out. So we can use those. Like that, and maybe even a bit more. There we go. And now hopefully that's good enough to put a path light in there. Maybe not, but maybe yes. It's got a slight lip. But if we do this, it's probably actually good that way. So let's have that, and that, and that. And let's hope that that does not intervene too much with the aquarium below. Because that does add a lot in terms of realism for the terrariums. Making them all nice and lit up. I think they don't intervene too much down here because it's pretty far down. So yeah, really, really cool. Very happy with what we've done here today. This year the Netherlands is set to come in 3rd place with Joost Klein. Maybe. I don't care too much. The song is apparently people like it. I don't. It's not my style, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can add this light inside of this light. There you go. You haven't? I'm happy for you. It's one of those songs that just gets stuck in your head, even if you don't like it. Which I guess is why it has a good chance of winning. Because it's like that. It's not my usual style either, but I must admit that from a musical standpoint, it's an extremely detailed song. Yeah. It has layers. Shrek. Whenever you only listen to movie soundtracks. I also listen to video game soundtracks. I beg your pardon. Just the other day. Okay, this is actually a good bit of additional information. The main reason that I want to do that other zoo, the fall one, is because I was listening to the Stardew Valley soundtrack and the fall music came on, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to vibe like this in a Planet Zoo project. So yeah, that was that. Oh look, you're still going. Yes, we are almost done. So last call for donations. Oh yeah, I was gonna stop. I was gonna stop 1 minute ago, I guess. Okay, last call for donations, I suppose, because we are wrapping up. We just built this nice little leaf insect terrarium over there, and I'm just gonna go and take a grassland pole and just jam that in the middle here for this one. Jam that together with the other thing. Did you tell any other good dad jokes? I'm afraid not. It's not been my priority today. It really should have been. I mean, honestly, I'm also disappointed that Eben didn't, you know, pick up the slack. It's kind of what his job should be, being the dad joke guy. See, the thing is, fuck you. Oh, I was filling in the last part. Maybe that's not what you're gonna say. I can't imagine it is, though. Alright, I don't like that cabinet quite yet, but we'll get there. I've been repeatedly told that my humor isn't that funny. And that's a lie. That's a lie. Don't believe the naysayers. Anyway, the final thing I was gonna do this stream, so I guess I should, is actually to write the names on the check. So let's do that. And then we'll wrap up. So this is the Earth Day check. Unfunny is the funniest thing you can be, exactly. There's nothing funnier than being painfully unfunny. Oh. Alright, so we raised, and I need a pound sign. Pounds symbol. There we go. Because I don't know the keyboard shortcuts for that kind of stuff. Today we raised a staggering 107 pounds and 22 pence. Cents? Pence? I don't know what they call it there. But I think that is pretty cool. I set the goal at 200, knowing that we probably wouldn't reach it, but hey, we got pretty close. So that's, or we got halfway. That's not pretty close, but still, that's an awesome number. Thank you to everyone who donated today. We've got, I need to steal the, font from the other one. Big thank you to Eben, who I'm pretty sure is our top donor. So actually, let's steal Becky, because the top donor one is also a bit more bold, I'm pretty sure. So we've got Eben. Amazing. We got double Eben today. We've got myself, so let's ignore that one. We've got just underscore snowball with a $20 donation, €20 donation, should specify. Darn, I was gonna do a last minute donation, but I found I literally can't because it goes through credit card. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, maybe if we ever do another one of these, I'll definitely make sure to look ahead at what the payment options are, because you're not the only one. So I was actually considering, because right after I announced this stream, Red Panda Network also announced a fundraiser. And I was like, damn, I would love to do that one as well, but I don't want to do 2 fundraisers too close to each other, because, you know, I don't want to be here asking for money from you all every week. Next one, do one with actual money, so I'll have to send you an envelope with coins. I feel like that would be counterproductive and very prone to fraud. And I will say I can probably be trusted with that, but there only needs to be one person doubting that. So, and we've got Tony. Spread them out a bit more. There we go. So thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone who donated. It would be funny to do it while, yeah, it would have been really funny, but bummer. And I will, the donation page will still be open. So if you're watching the stream now, still, I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to donate. So if you do, I definitely will update this page, this check with your stuff. Your name will be on there, so don't worry about that. Yeah. Bam. Let's put that. Export that. Then we're gonna open the Earth Day check. I think this one. Yes, this has the thingy. And let me take that. Put it in the right spot. And we delete the old one. Doesn't really matter, but might as well. Save, export. There's a PNG. There's a lot of steps to this for no real reason, because we're using 3 different programs to make this for some reason. Don't ask me why. It just happened to be like that. All right, let's take Earth Day wall. Put that on here. Add layer, yes. Alright, let's make that the same size about. Probably gonna change the way this looks still. Wait, why is it not? Oh, let me guess. I exported it to here by accident. Where did it go? Did it not finish exporting? It did not finish exporting. We had to press a button still. Whoops. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, I will still be improving the looks of this. It doesn't really make a lot of sense that they would be taping on these checks. They probably do something a little more sophisticated, but I didn't know what to do. I prepared this like an hour before I went to the cinema to watch Kung Fu Panda. So I was running out of time basically, because I had such a busy week. But here we go. We got that saved. We can save as user media PNG. They probably put them inside the yeah, Memorial Pack would be the thing to put them on. That would also make sense. I probably wouldn't. I probably won't put them on the billboard. That actually would help with the resolution as well. That would definitely help with the resolution problem that we are having right now. So, let's see. But just for the time being, let's do it this way. And this should be here now. Yes, there's all your names in beautiful low resolution. So yeah, thanks all who donated. I had a blast. We actually made some great progress on the build as well. Whenever we go live with Keypark again, we'll probably jump in here some more, get everyone's pictures, the drawings that they made on the wall, and make some other posters maybe in the meantime. I'll see what I have time for. And yeah, we can work on the other terrariums. We can work on the actual classroom bit, which will have some chairs and stuff like that around. But until then, I'll see you around. We'll probably do that stream before I go on holiday still. I definitely want to go live once or twice more before I go on holiday. But first, I want to finish all of the videos that I need to edit before then. I'm working on the final couple of real-life zoo inspiration videos. Just some smaller videos for the coming month while I'm preparing on going on holiday and also going on holiday. Also trying to get one more Beekseberg video out before I go. But yeah, it might be a tough one because I'm trying to get a lot done. But we'll see how it all goes. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching and donating. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!